Hey everyone, it's Taylor here with Grubby Hippo Soap Co. and today we're going to be making watermelon soap. I am beyond excited about this one, so let's get started. So first we are going to strain our lye solution. Alright, so now I'm going to grab my stick blender, give this a little blitz. Alright, I'm going to stop there because I am going to blend a little bit more in a second. So this particular fragrance is called Watermelon Sorbet, and it's from Rustic Essential. Now it has 0.20% vanillin in it, so I'm going to add some titanium dioxide to my entire batch to attempt to counteract any discoloration that may occur. And here I have my fragrance oil. I also have a couple teaspoons of kaolin clay mixed in, just to kind of help anchor the scent, add a little bit more slip to the bar. I really enjoy using it. So now we're going to blend a little bit longer. All right, set this aside. So today we're going to be doing a couple of in the pot swirls. The base layer is going to be a dark green and a light green in the pot swirl. And then there's going to be a layer of white. And then there's 3/4 of the soap is going to be a dark pink and a light pink. I say light, I should say bright pink. I kind of have neon in mind, but kind of a toned down neon. Not super bright, but definitely not pastel pink either. So first I am going to pour off my green, my dark green, and then I'm going to get that mixed up a little bit more. Okay, so here we're going to have our two greens. This is a mixture of Envy and Radioactive from Mad Mica. So I'm going to pour this in the larger one, or the one that has the most batter in it. And this is just Radioactive. All right, now I'm just going to pour this one in. This design is definitely okay if the batter is a little thick too. Kind of help keep the colors a little bit separated, and it's nothing super intricate anyways, so. All right, now I'm just gonna give it a quick stir. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pour that into my mold. Oops. And actually try to get it in my mold. So this white layer, I do want to stay pretty light. And I know that this batter is already kind of a creamy color and it's supposed to darken a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a tad bit more of titanium dioxide to this, just to hopefully keep it bright enough. It doesn't have to be completely white because, I mean, that's definitely not how a watermelon looks. But it's definitely trying to separate on me. And this is still not set, even though it was thick earlier. I am going to try to very gently break the fall of this white, just kind of test it, see how it goes. All right, we might be good. All right, now I'm just going to try to gently get that to go in all the corners. Hopefully without messing up that green. I'd like to have pretty solid layers, but I'm really not super worried about it. If there's a little wiggle here and there, it will be fine. All right, so this one's going to be my dark pink, and this one is going to be my light pink. So here I have a mixture of Voodoo and Pretty Kitty, once again by Mad Micah. And then here I just have Pretty Kitty. Gonna spread it all out. This is definitely one of those times though that it's like, didn't really work out the way that I wanted it to, but also wasn't that big of a deal because the design that I chose just so happened to allow for a thicker batter, and it all ended up working out. All right, so I'm gonna spoon texture the top. It's been a little over 24 hours and my soap is pretty firm. I'm so excited to cut into this one. So here's what it looks like. So now it's time to unmold. Oh, I think I'm going to love this. Right. Now let's go ahead and cut into this. First, I'm going to cut off just a little bit of the end to use for samples, and just because that piece is never quite as pretty as all of the ones in the middle. Ooh, but here's what it looks like. I'm very excited. I cut my bars approximately 1 inch. I'm so happy with these. Oh, I really like that one. That one's nice. Alright guys, well this has been the making of my watermelon soap. Thanks for watching.